don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. If there's one person that will take you down, it'll be yourself in the end. There will be people that will talk negatively about you or not believe in you, but you believe in yourself. But believing in yourself is not all you need, because if you're able to take yourself into places that you didn't think you would come into, or for example, you became a celebrity, you brought yourself there, but over time you're gonna feel lost, even though you could have anything. And it just means that you may have found yourself in this world, but spiritually you're lost, you're gone, which is why you need God as your foundation for everything. So just remember that God should be the reason you're doing the things that you're doing, and not for your own selfish desires, because they're going to be unfulfilling in the end. You may love the satisfaction from the rewards that you get from other people, but those same people you're going to be rejected from if something were to happen. Like you got canceled, a rumor started about you. Think about if those same people that praised you, if they will stick by you, even if you did something wrong, or if it's something that's just not true. Will they stick by you to help you, or will they be like everyone else? Which is why we can't let ourselves live on other people's praise. And in fact, find praise in that we're able to glorify God in everything that we do. Because in the end, without Him, you'll be lost. And just like how I have gifts in the things that I do, for example, even before I even get into that, I didn't feel like I even had any gifts. I didn't really like growing up, I didn't like doing that much. I just like playing games, and I don't know. Every time I would be asked, "Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up?" I don't freaking know, bro. I'm 7 years old. I'm trying to just have fun right now. But even when you ask anyone that question, usually it's something good. They want to do something good in this world. Being like, they want to change the world. They want to be the first person to do this because no one's done it before. But they may not know what it takes to become that person, and knowing that they need someone else. Everyone's gonna want to do everything by themselves, so they can be like, hey, I did this alone. I didn't need anybody. All I needed was myself. But you're not gonna need just yourself. You're gonna need God, because you'll lose yourself after you obtain all these things that you've always wanted, even if you haven't even started yet on tasks that you want to do, you need to do, the specific plans that you have in place in your mind, but you're not doing them at all because you're scared. You don't like being uncomfortable. But just starting, even if it's something small, and you're slowly building up on it, it's better than just to sit in that same position that you've been in for the past months, past years. Just stop procrastinating and get up and go do that thing. Because each day that passes, it's just going to be harder and harder for you to finally start, and to get to that point sooner than to just sit here and keep thinking about it. And starting can be hard. Starting is hard. But after you start, you just keep going. It's not going to be easy to, keep going, but it's going to be easier than when you started. But if you slowly just go at it, you'll soon just want to do more than what you did from before. And then all of a sudden you're in a rhythm and you want to keep doing more things. And you're also getting better at those things that you're doing, at what you're doing. But if you don't have the right foundation, things will keep falling over and over again. So start your foundation on something good, but don't give up on yourself, because God didn't give up on you. He never has. God has gifted us with many different gifts. Some of us may not be as many as others, but we still have gifts that God has given us. It could be things like art, making music, engineering, mathematics, science, like being able to understand these things really easily and wanting to do more of those things. But it's up to the individual to choose if they want to use those gifts for the right reasons, because it's either you're using your gifts for the world, or you're using these gifts to bring heaven down to earth. Because we're not here to serve ourselves, but to serve others, because we're all created from God. We're created to love each other and to serve each other and to treat each other like ourselves, not to let our own selfish desires control our life and decisions, but those ideas that we have and the gifts that we have to be used in the name of God and to bring glory to His name. because it's all that he deserves, and that's all that he asked for. Just to remember that without him, nothing. We shouldn't do things with the expectation of receiving things from other people, but just to give to other people. Giving feels way better than to just constantly receive. I'd rather give as much as I can to everyone. What if it's happiness, if it's art, if it's music, and it'll make people hear God more, understand him more, or even planting a seed within their heart, all to just in the end bring glory to God. I'm fine with it. I don't care about the glory that comes with being well known or being known for this thing. I'd rather just be known for the man that's trying to trace God's heart and using those gifts that he gave me to share with others so that they may be able to enjoy what God gifted me to bring from heaven. You're watching this video right now. That's all I have to say. You're watching this video right now. So what are you going to do right now? Just remember in the end that it's not about you. And I was just mentioning, hey, don't give up on yourself. Don't do this. Don't do that. But it is not about you in the end. Because without God, you will not be where you at right now or in the future. But don't even worry about the future. Just start now. Be content that putting God in the center of your life and choosing him even when it's hard to, even when you fail to sometimes, that it'll all work out in the end in his favor, and that you did as much as you can. As long as you start, it doesn't matter if you're like 40 right now, 80, 15, earlier the better, of course, but it's still just about starting in the end. It's all that matters. So do everything in God's name. Make sure he's always in the center, and lean on him when you need to the most. Lean on him every single moment. Have him be the center of everything, and just continue to obey him. All go to God. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all later.